Hello my friends, and welcome back to our blind let's play Valkyrie Profile 2 Silmeria for the PS2. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your Story-Based Gaming channel, and today we are exiting from whatever this place is called, the World Underground Path. I just went ahead and fought my way through this. It wasn't too bad. There's one enemy, which is the wasp enemy, that's really hard to hit, but even though we can do 0 damage to it, we still enter Soul Crush mode, and under Soul Crush mode, we eviscerate it very easily. So, you know, overall, not too hard to get through this dungeon. I do have a new look on my party here. And what I decided to do was, I decided just to maybe stick to like 1 or 2 characters rather than all of them. So my idea last time with those specific characters, I just threw that out. And I'm like, let me try a new approach. And part of that was spurred on by the idea of Hamo, who, thank you very much for being here. I really do appreciate you. Suggests that we put Adonis in our party because of his huge strength stat. And, I mean, Hamo is right. Adonis' strength is 126 at level 26. You compare that to the guy who was using Willem? I think his name was? Where you at, Willem? His strength is a 93. Now, granted, I'm pretty sure there's other stats that will mix up for. 73 con versus 67. I mean, that's negligible. I mean, overall, I think having a higher strength is more advantageous in this game. You can break through an enemy's defense, you can break them up, you can get better items. So I went with Adonis. I could have gone with Rufus here, but I stuck with Ferris because I've been a huge fan of Ferris for ever since she started with Seiko-sama. I mean, she does about 1,000 damage on her Soul Crush, and it is just... Yeah, I've been a huge fan of Ferris for a while. Why not Rufus? The reason for that is very simple. As awesome as Rufus is, there's a very high chance he may leave me. Because I've had a bunch of other characters leave me, and it's been hinted that he may leave me as well through the storyline. Because right now we're just like a temporary team up, and Rufus is like, oh, only I can fight the gods, so... You know, because Rufus could leave me, I'm a little scared to use him. So I'm with Ferris. We're using Soan, and the reason is because I've been a huge fan of Soan ever since I read his background here. Which is that, you know, he's probably one of the most influential mages in the Valkyrie Profile universe. And then, of course, we have Alicia here. I could have gone with another light swordsman because it could be possible that Alicia leaves us. I know that's a possibility. It's a big possibility. But, you know, Crescent's only level 28. She's not that far behind. Let's see. Father's level 27. So, it would have been nice to get Sylphie up here because I like her. But overall, I think if Alicia leaves us, it's not going to be too big of a deal. Because we could probably replace her. Although, no one can replace Alicia, for me not, but I think we can replace her. Ferris, I think, can take the place of Rufus, although I do believe Rufus is a lot better, especially with that super combo attack. I really wish we had Dylan, because I think Dylan is stronger than Adonis. Absolutely. But, you know, this is the party I'm rolling. And I was about to leave the cave. I didn't know if we're going to get into storyline or not. Nope, no story. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and leave the Lost Forest here. I did not grind for any real experience. While I was in that dungeon, I just went from point A to point B. The reason is because we don't have any crystal effects. And these crystal effects make leveling a lot easier. So, you know, once I get to the main world, we'll be able to look at the dungeons and figure out where to go next. Okay, we have a new spot on the map, the Force of Spirits. And, well, we can just instantly port over there. But I don't think that's a good idea. I think it's a better idea to check out maybe the town of Soldi. Try to see if there's anything new. Maybe go back through some of these other towns as well. Because a lot has happened with Dipan attacking, and the world may be a little bit different now. So that's one thing I do want to see, if there's any reactions to what happened. We can't go back to the Palace of the Venerated Dragon, partly because you need to go through Dragon's Crypt, I assume. Nothing new in the Lost Forest here. As far as new enemy encounters, it was still the same. So I thought that was really interesting. You know, the one place linking to Soldi was different, but that wasn't. King Barbarossa was indeed a great king, but opposing the gods is madness. He used to be a path only a royal family knew about. We know all that. Everyone is getting ready to leave Soldi. Without trade, there's nothing for us here. I'm leaving Soldi for Vilno. I don't think there's a life for me here. It was good while it lasted, but if the Dipan's gone, then there's no hope. Yeah. As long as it costs me a place to stay, Soldi Inn will be open. I like that line. It's a true entrepreneur right there. Hey, we'll stay open as long as people want to give us money. Exactly. It doesn't matter the world's ending. I mean, there could be fireballs coming down from the sky and giant monsters coming up from the ocean, but if you want to give us money, we'll give you a place to stay. I wonder if anything new happened with the armory, because we are in a new chapter. We saw this sun shower here, which we can't get because we don't have adamantite, we don't have scarlet fangs. We could get the lotus slicer, but I don't think this is better. What are you using? 170. Yeah, I mean this is a nice upgrade as far as attack goes, but the magic isn't better. It doesn't have special attacks, and our holy sword does holy damage and has 3 attacks, so that's still better. I don't see anything else here. We have the Elfin Tapetia, but we need orientation scales, which we don't have, so that's not gonna help us. Nope, nothing else to do. Okay. I don't know what I have to show all day, but my shop will always be here. Again, these guys are really good at their business. The town was built upon the trade with Dipan. We're literally in the same boat as them. Our trade with other countries is paltry. We won't be able to live off of that. The town didn't stand a chance. Trade with Dipan was all it had. However, proud of the man, trying to exceed the human condition carries a punishment. The king was too great for mere mortality. Nevertheless, the god's rule is absolute. Dipan is as good as gone, and with that, Soldi is soon to follow. Yeah, it's gonna be a great migration, because all the people in Dipan were leaving. I'm gonna go all the way to the right and then go back to the left. Simple reason, because the left will get us out of town. So it's just a very easy way to navigate through here. Okay, nothing over here. We can talk to the sailor right here. Dipan incur the wrath of the gods will also be made to suffer. Okay. It's like end of the world scenario, right? Did the gods really punish the king and queen Dipan? Kind of weird to see the queen die. Daddy said if Dipan falls apart, we can't live in Soldi, so I'll have to leave. I wasn't expecting the queen to die. Waiting area. The liner still isn't sailing? What? Dipan's in ruins? Seriously? No, nobody told me anything. When did all this happen? Dipan was destroyed in a single night. I had no idea. There's no one else in here. Yep, no one's waiting to get to Dipan. Everyone's trying to get the heck out of Dipan. Did the gods... Okay, we already talked to you. And I believe this is where we came from. Although there's another way to go up here. It's a house here. We'll check that out. Hello, anyone? Nope, no one's home. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to find a lot of people still sticking around. Looks like the kitty is still here. Nothing here. Does it mean that one on the left look like it's cowering? And the right one's taller. It's interesting symbolism. Hi, kitty. You know what? I've already given you a ton of seafood, and I've already got your ring. But here you are. You know, you can never... I mean, the kitty's had a rough time. Doesn't seem to be anything in here either. Okay, so this is basically turned into almost a ghost town now. Yeah, there's still a few people in here, but overall, you know, this city is completely and utterly and totally destroyed, and there's just no hope for it. Well, that really sucks. Okay, let's see. We'll head over here. And I guess we'll start with Coriander. See if there's anything new. I used a hidden royal path to go and give to Panalixi. It ain't pretty. Yeah, it's not pretty. It's pretty bad when a big country disappears, right? Yeah, I mean, that's you could say that. Yo, how nice of you to come back. Actually, new monsters in the forest. Maybe you could check it out for me and have a spare time. Oh, really? I used to be swimming back in my day. I took them out by the thousands, no sweat. Why are you looking at me like that? So there's a new monster in the forest. Guess we can go ahead and smash that monster sometime. I mean, we do need to get our skills up and everything. That's something I've been working on in the background on the way here. You know, just trying to get skills. It's all bad news since Dipan fell. Vilna was raising taxes and militarizing. Time for me to cash in my chips and head to the hills for safety. Thing is, none of the hills are safe nowadays. The world destabilized so suddenly it can only be the work of the gods. If there was like a weird cut there, it's because my OBS was glitching out, so I just restarted it. Travelers all say Dipan was crushed. Is it true? Last thing I want is for a recording to get lost, especially if we're doing a lot of story. Like, it, you know, when I lost my recording when we fought through the dungeon, I was like, oh. I mean, this is a story-based gaming channel after all. And that's what I care about most. And yeah, it sucked to lose that dungeon, but you know, it wasn't the worst thing in the world. The travelers all say Dipan was crushed. Yeah, I feel like I've talked to this person like 15 times now. Okay, so we know there's a new monster in the ancient forest. We'll head to Vilnor next. No, we're sort of just going around to all the towns. Can't talk to... Yeah, I hope there won't be wars with Dipan. I won't last long at battle my age. Where could a reverend king like Barbarossa possibly have gone wrong? Hubris. Although, is it hubris? I mean... Defy the rules of the gods, maybe because of anger with his daughter. Okay, maybe it's not hubris. Maybe it's just... folly? I don't know. I'm trying to find the right word, but I don't want to diminish the king for what he believed he was doing was right. You know, Dipan was fine. Well, Solde was the link of the aftershocks. All the people capable of leading Solde are pouring out of the town. The only left are children, the elderly, and those with nowhere else to go. Sorry, fighting hiccups there. Hiccuping? Something with the hicks and the ups and the yeah. Enter the house here. No one's inside. Let's see. At times like these, I want to be there for her, but I just can't make the first move. Ah, come on. Do it. Krelmont Frayne is all high and mighty. Saint Dazan deserved to be destroyed. Dipan had them in check from further expanding their borders, but they used this as an opportunity to wage war on foreign lands. The Lords of Vilnor might have been holding discussions day and night in the castle. Yeah, I would imagine that there would be people trying to power grab. Hi, Eris. It's important to have flowers to keep your mind. Yeah, I'll buy you some flowers. Thank you. The flower's happy that you bought it, trust me. You know, Eris, I'll buy you another flower. Oh, I mean, I'll buy another flower from you. You know, I'll buy 5 flowers from you. Why? Because 5 is a good number in RPGs. It seems to be a good number in this game, too. I gotta do 5 seafood and 5 meal, brush, bone meal. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, you know, yeah, I do 5 of those. Leave me alone. I need to figure out how to find the new clients now that Dipan's gone. It's crazy, but apparently they assumed dead princess turned up at the king's execution. Not sure if there's any truth to it. I just heard it through the grapevine. There must be some story behind the attack on Dipan and the return of the dead princess. Excessive prosperity invites destruction, while Dipan was nice while it lasted. From what I hear, a battle maiden in black is leading soldiers against them. Battle maiden in black. It's kind of funny they keep saying she's in black, but isn't she in purple? Like, is that a mistranslation or something? Because every time I look at her wrist, it looks like it's purple. Everyone in town saying they expect a draft to start soon. I don't want to be a soldier. I'm not going to die in battle. Vilnor is a great place for shop. Okay, let's see if there's anything new in Vilnor. We have the Moon Flax. Saber-tooth Tiger already have. Can't buy that. Could buy a scrap. Don't care about a scrap. We could buy a Rune Helm, but we don't have the parts. Fairy Garb, again, don't have the parts. We need 2 more things there. Vangreaves we could buy. And this would be huge. Although we only have 1 Dragon Galestone, so we can only get 1. But getting green boots is very good. So let's go ahead and do that. Vangreaves. I wonder, can you just use this to like buy something if you have it? I mean, that would make things a whole lot easier. You know, it just would. Alligator skin and dragon gallstones. Just so much better. Wait, maybe we could click here. So alligator skin. No, these are just like the items. Sell off a little of everything. What do we need? Dragon gallstones. It's. Let me try it again. And then Scarlet Alloy. There we are. Dragon Gallstones. And we'll go ahead and buy the Vangreaves. I know we can only buy 1. But still, buying 1 is better than having no green. Let's enter the house here. Because that is our next step in our armor development. You know, going from red to blue to green. You picked a heck of a time to show up. Dipan has the bombs, we have ours. Monsters are cracking minds. Magic power lures magic beings. What do you say? Give it another go? It may take you a while. Go for it again, sure. Are you serious? You really will? You bring tears of joy to my eyes. Well, good luck out there and keep up the good work. Still can't believe it. Dipan wiped out in one night. Man with it's just a mouse before the gods. So the gods really do exist after all. Just haven't seen with my own eyes. We learned that theology was for real? That's a shock. I don't know about the others, but I always thought theology was ghost stories. Well, hey, you know, I've regretted not including the mines in that previous video. But now I can show off the mines. How about that? Because we got to go there for new monsters appearing, I suppose. Good to see you again. Thanks for last time. I gave the memento to his family. They've lost a breadwinner, and now Dipan's fall may be a prelude to war. Even if you try to reach Valhalla, it'll be over once you die. Several refugees will be coming from Dipan. I sure hope it doesn't lead to more fighting. What has that? Dipan was level a day. They finally went too far for the gods. Lots of refugees are bound to show up, so I better prepare the inn. Can I talk to that person way back there? I guess not. Yeah. No, I can't. Wonder if there'll be a bunch of people in the inn. Nope. There's no one in the inn. Alright, well, yeah, fair enough. Maybe I'm crazy, but is the fall of Dipan really such a big deal? Some country disappeared doesn't mean the desert's going anywhere, does it? Everyone should focus less on Dipan and more on gathering food and sweeping sand. People need to think about their own lives before they go worrying about others. Totally missed this house here. Walked right by it. I wonder, have I walked right by this house before? Is there anything in here? I never seen such exotic furnishings. Okay, so that means I probably have been in that house before. Okay, nothing over here. Let's head inward. Rumors of militarization in Vilnor and talk of war in Crown my friend. Which will emerge victorious? Perhaps I'll wager on it. Heard of King Barbosa. If he's so great, why was the country destroyed? Now I see the god's wrath is fearsome, but do the blessings really exist? Travelers are in arms or Dipan being decimated. The god's wrath is to be feared. Some think there will be war now, but from what I hear, I've been training for. Oh, I'm not going to fight. Take a support role or something. You look like you're pretty well off, so how about sparing you guys some change? Sure, why not? Sweet, someday I'll pay you back for this. Oh, I know when. The end of the world. Haha. You know, we should probably give him, like, just a bunch of money. Like, I don't know how that's gonna help, but again, this game seems to have, like, these weird things where if you do X for someone, then you do for Y for someone else, maybe they'll pay off. I'll just go with 10. That seems like a good number. Why? Because 5 is a good number. Oh, you know what I probably should do? I should probably go for 20. Because you need like 20 of those items to get the rings, right? And I kind of forgot how many times I've gone. I have no idea how much money I've given this kid. Let's just say that was 8. And this will be 9. And at 10, I'll fast forward till I get to 20. Okay, I have no idea how much money I gave this kid. I was kind of distracted, looking at my YouTube stuff, and just mashing X, like, constantly. And since it was only 10 gold, I was like, you know, I don't really care. A country that tells the gods sold to them one night. It's just like a fairy tale. Queen of Dipan followed the king to the grave, they say. Is it romantic? It's a love story. That's what true love must feel like. No, that's not a it's not a love story. That's just tragic. Youth. To be that young, not know the horrors of the world. Alright, well, let's go to Krelmon Friend, which seems to be, what, an exaltation at the falling of Dipan, I would imagine? When I heard Dipan have been destroyed, I couldn't believe my ears. I find here will change. It's time to show what Krelmon Friend can do. Yep, that's what I was figuring. So Fable King turns out to be no more than its son. Humans can't oppose gods to begin with, that's a fact of the world. Barbarossa must have gone mad. His good name has been soiled. Oh, the fall of Dipan. As expected, only a pious and just populace is fit to rule Midgard. Krelmon Friend would never do what Dipan has done. It's only natural, Dipan should fall. They rebelled against the gods. Yeah, I think you guys are next, though. The wrath of the gods crushed Dipan. Well, that's not necessarily true. Krelmon Friend was there in Valkyrie Profile 1. Yeah, maybe not. I was just thinking that the gods may come for, like, all humanity next, but no. I hope not. Why, were there evil people there? Retribution is what blasphemies deserve. The gods look upon us at all times. I guess Dipan forgot about that. As far as I can head inward with these two guys standing here. The whole cast... The holy castle of Krelmon Friend lies beyond. Alright, can't go into Krelmon Friend's castle. Makes perfect sense. Hello? Have you been anywhere else? Have you been anywhere else haunted? What did you see? Ghosts, monsters? The boast of Chateau Obsession was more of a ghost. Of course, it's a poltergeist. Poltergeist. Something just gave me the goosebumps. I mean, I'm not scared or anything. Here he goes again. He loved that kind of talk, even though he's a scaredy cat. Legend says the late alchemist used to live in the chateau. Immersed in research, she must have parted ways with the human world. I wonder if that's a clue to go back to the chateau. Dipan's collapse comes here at the right time for people here. They're all excited. But hey, if military buildup means a job for me, I'm not complaining. I once traveled to Dipan, you know. It was once a beautiful and charming place. I don't know about the research, but I remember the king was a good man. Yeah. Fortunately, no longer. I'm not saying no longer he's a good man. I'm just saying no longer is, well, he's dead. I mean, you know, that's what I mean. I've never been as shocked as my life as when I heard Dipan collapsed. Everyone's talking about a war starting. Hope they leave the elderly out of it. Yeah, well, that's the thing about war. War doesn't care about age. Wars happen all the time, regardless. I should probably go back in here because I think I may have missed an area. Because I did go up. And I don't know if I explored all the way to the right. If you can explore all the way to the right. The one purported strongest, Lord of the Proms, yeah. You know, Squall Noah said something interesting, which... Hold on. Red flame, blue ice, yellow lightning, purple earth. Try to hold all and all will be lost. Those words were described in the 11 runes. What do they mean? I feel like that's like a puzzle somewhere. But Squall Noah, thank you so much for being here on this channel. I do appreciate you greatly. Said that it's implied that Silmeria turned Brahms into Dylan to hide his identity from Odin. And that does make a lot of sense now that I think about it, but at the time, I was just like, what's happening? And you know, I don't mind thinking that either, because, I mean, who can blame me? I mean, if you've never seen this game before, you'd be like, what's happening here too, right? Why does it say, why did I just do that? Why does it show arrows to the right, but I can't look to the right? See that? It doesn't let me click to the right like it does. Like, I want to read more about this item. And, oh, there we go. It's triangle. Just figured out something new. But it doesn't tell me the stats of the weapons. It just tells me about it. Would like to get the Soul Slayer, but I don't have enough. Sylphide's Arrowhead. Wonder if that means I have to release Sylphide in order to get it. But I don't have the other items anyway. So it's not like... It's not like something I need. Bloody's Claw. This looks like a weapon for Brahms. Because didn't Brahms use fist weapons? I don't know of anyone else in the game who uses fist weapons. Demon's Right Arm, Vampire Claw, Raptor's Talon, don't have any of those. Conqueror's Armor. Holy crud. Oh my god. What the heck is this? The RDM goes through the roof. The resist is through the roof. All the stats go through the roof. How the heck do I get a Windswept Tail Feather and Deep Doom? Because I really need this now. Which means I probably need a few more of those. Because in order to get this, I need Silver Mail. So Fire Mouse Fur, I've already sold, I think. Because that's why it says 0, 0. So we just need to get Deep Doom and a Windswept Tail Feather. We could buy this. We could buy this right now. All I need to do is sell Bone Maze. So hold on, let's do that. Let's go ABC to make it easier to find. Where's the Bone Maze? Sell 2. I hate it when I do that. I keep wanting to buy more and I press the wrong button. So we have Wound Gloves now. Looks like we can only buy 1 though. Why can we only buy 1? Because we need to sell more Bone Wings and Bat Wings. It might be better to do that. So ABC, Bat Wings, and yeah, let's. See, I always seem to do that. Would not be good at speedrunning this game, apparently. Can't buy this one. Oh, I need Ghibli scales. Oh, I didn't realize that. Well, that was dumb. Oh, well, at least I have 1, right? I mean, we probably have enough to start getting green skills. Okay, so this just leads us to the exit, which we've already been to. Oh, no, it doesn't. Hi, doggy. You know what? I already have enough. I've already given you enough. But you know what? Like I told the kitty cat, I gotta take care of the good animals in this world, because you've had a rough time too. I mean, it's been campaigns and skirmishes until now, but things will escalate with Dipan gone. Oh, crap, my friend, look next. I suppose only the gods know. I guess the gods really do exist. I never really believed all that stuff. I'm going to the chapel for now. From now on. Oh, yeah, that's one way to make you a, well, I mean, that's not how you make people believe, though. You don't make people believe because they feel they're gonna get crushed. Well, I mean, it is Greek. No, not Greek. Norse mythology. Is Norse mythology like Greek mythology? Well, I don't know enough of it, to be honest. I know the Greek gods were vain and pitiful. I don't really look too much into, Nordic. Is that the last town? Yeah, that's the last town. So I think the next place I'm gonna go is over here to the Ancient Forest. And I'm going to re-equip my party because we gotta get new skills. And once we do that, we'll pick right back up. And into the Ancient Forest we go. Let's take a look at our map here. So there are 2 daises. Yeah, there's 2 of them. So what we probably want to do is, because I can almost assure that there'll be new enemies in the area. Let's go ahead and pick up reduce the RDM. And let's go ahead and pick up what else do we want to inflict upon our enemies? No guarding? I mean, no guarding wouldn't be bad. Decreased mass also isn't bad. Or increased mass, I should say. Subject is thrown less. That always is helpful for EXP farming. So what we can do is, because we've already been here, we kind of already know the map. We can very easily go from one place to the next and fire off these things. You thought you were gonna get me. Aren't you cute little birdie? Or whatever the heck you are. Actually, you're probably a bird, considering it's, you know, this is a— whoa! I totally didn't see that guy. Okay, I need to go up and to the left. Like I said, this is my new strategy of doing dungeons. I think it works pretty well. You know, try to clear out the, try to get the bonuses in first. And then from there, worry about the enemies. Okay, I forget what that one does. That one's probably the reduced damage one, right? I think so. It basically makes it so you only take like 1 port damage, which is pretty good, but I don't think it's necessary. Even with the enemies possibly being a little bit stronger here, I really don't think it's necessary. What I do want to get is, because we have a lot of fire, we have Adonis with a flame burge, and you with your fire spell. That's not fire, and this isn't fire, but it might be helpful. I also want to get the EXP. So what I definitely want the straight up attack boost. That's not what I wanted. I want the straight up attack boost. Sword blessing. Then I want EXP for all. I don't think I want the XP times 2 because the oath is still, I mean, it's not worthless, but it is something that I think fighting twice as much is better than getting no money. I mean, if you are going quickly through the game, it would be better, but I'm not really going very fast. I am going very, very slow. And I'm enjoying the fact that I'm going very, very slow. I could have put no guarding on that one. That would have been probably better. I still think we should go with fire attack.
Yeah. You want to get in our way? Then die.
So are these this? Wait. I did all that to fight these enemies? Are you serious? I mean, this is stuff we've already fought before. I mean, I totally don't need to.
Easy.
Yeah, that was a little too easy. I spent all this time setting this up thinking that we'd be fighting you know, a bigger, badder enemy. And we might fight a bigger, badder enemy, but still, this seemed really, really, really simplistic. Why am I going this way? I have no idea. Wrong way! Turn back. Need to one more. Is that one more? Yeah, there you go. One more. And now, despite the enemies being really, really simplistic, I think I will probably just drop a save here, just to make sure, because there is no reason. There is no reason to there's just no reason not to do it. So here's a shell. Okay, not what I expected. This is not a griffin.
Damn, this might be trouble.
That's a lot of kobolds. Hit man on? Yeah, probably. Oh, that was not good. That was not what I wanted. Now I just went stats up. Although I should get a full AP on this, right? Yeah, I do. Yeah, let's try it again. Okay, that was a little bit better. Not a little bit better, that was a lot of bit better. Now, going no garden here probably would have been the better idea, but I think we're fine. Yeah, these guys aren't so bad. Okay, they're a little bit worse than I thought. I think this guy, though, had his stat up. That's why he hit so hard. So if so, we should probably take this guy. Come on, I'm 3 short. All right, I need you to just a step. Okay, that worked really well. That's fine. We're about to kill you anyway. I guess you're not the one who got briefed up. I need someone who can hit him. There we go. Good shot. Now I could I could ignore these guys and go right for the big boss. I'm not doing that because I'm trying to get drops, and I hit that guy too high in the air and I missed my combo. I know I did. We can still kill him now. Oh, nice shot, Bears. Trying to get to 100 without provoking. Well, that guy's got a lot of range in the back, doesn't he? Okay, that time I thought we got all the hits in. I'm surprised that we didn't get the soul break there. The soul crush. I keep calling it the wrong name. I don't know why. Okay, now I would like to. I would like to not die in one hit. Yeah, that's what I would like. Okay. That was a lot more lethal than what I was guessing would happen. Let us try to reload that. Let us go all the way to the left. Oh my god. Holy crud. Oh, that was a surprise. Oh my lord. Not expecting that one at all. Good gracious. Yep, we're definitely going to pick up that item now.
Enjoy the taste of my steel.
I'm sorry, that was a thing that does exist. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Now we know why this seal stone is here.
I'll take half of them. You have the rest.
I'll take half of them, you have the rest. How strong are these guys? Actually pretty strong. Well, we tore him apart, but, you know, he's decent. It's not a pushover is what I mean. Okay, that one was a pushover. Yeah, that one was significantly less than the other one, that's for sure. Let's try it again. Yeah, these guys aren't so tough. That first guy just was much tougher than all the other ones for some reason. Yep, we're good.
Some problems cannot be solved by words alone.
Okay, let's get this. I think I'll drop behind the fire blessing. 30,000. I still don't think that's enough. Like, the way that's read, is that down a 4th? So, inflicted damage. Oh, well, that's a. I gotta put that on something. Ooh, hold on. Yeah, I don't know why I went all this way. I gotta go back. I gotta put down on a dais, or it's not going to help. We don't want to come back for that fire one. Okay. Let's see. Activating battle, damage inflicted subject is reduced to 1/4. Damage inflicted by subject. See, this is the wording I hate. Damage inflicted by subject. So it's not damage inflicted to subject. It's damage inflicted by subject. So this says an enemy's attacks will only do 1/4 of the damage. So that fire spell should only do about 800 to 900 damage, not 3,000. If I'm reading that correctly. I hope I'm reading that correctly. Thought I had a good shot on the one in the middle. I didn't. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to go up and I want to exchange this one for increased mass. So I hope that's right, because it should be right. Because the RST and RDM says 1/2. I'm still floored by the fact that I got one shot like that. I mean, I was not expecting that. Everything was going really, really smoothly, and then just all of a sudden, boom, you're dead. And technically, this isn't like a monster showed up here. It's more like a bunch of monsters. You know what I mean? There's like all these kobolds everywhere. I mean, I guess you could call a kobold a monster, but...
Let us claim first blood. Attack!
Part of the problem, too, is he's also status upping, I think. That's up. Hey, we got adamantite! Holy crud! That means I definitely want to kill these guys. Like, I don't want... and they do seem to be doing reduced damage. Because what they doing a lot more than that before? Not really doing well in the combos, though. I'm just saying they could be better. Okay, there's one down. Let's take out this other guy. But yeah, I believe adamantite was an item that you needed for a couple smithing recipes. So like I said, I definitely would like to get it. Imagine if you had the 1/4 damage and the chip damage both on. That would make you almost invincible, wouldn't it? The possibilities are endless in this game for some of these seal stones. Although the problem is, I mean, the amount of stones that you need to make it work is absolutely enormous. We're talking about 30,000 stones to put this thing into the ground. Now, granted, if you did, you'd probably trivialize the rest of the game. But I'm saying if you could get to 30,000, you would basically roll over everything, right? I'm not getting any other parts. I'm a little disappointed by it. Let's get more AP. Just hit me. Yeah, it's like I'm not afraid of their hits anymore. Ooh, we broke. Let loose. Can you like let him land, please, so we can hit him? Alright, alright. Let's go out to the big dude. One thing I do keep forgetting is there are items that raise your stats. I know that seems like simple to understand, but I keep forgetting that I have items that can overdrive, might potion. I mean, these things would make me just so much stronger and I don't use them. Ooh. just got hit there. Okay, I think we're in range. Wow. That's a lot of HP. Alright, moment of truth. And the moment of truth pays off. It does do what I thought it did. Although that means I probably need a fairy tincture right now, or I could die from another attack like that. But as long as I heal, it should be perfectly fine. What's up with this guy? Looks like he's drunk, running backwards. Okay, perfect back attack. Still not getting that 100 though. Ooh, wow. Even with the 1-4, that one did a lot. This guy's like a monk. Super cobalt monk. Why can't I get to max? Why can't I get to max? Oh, that sucked. You know what I could do though to counter that? I could sap guard. I don't know if that fully cancels it 1-to-1, but you know. Alright, that time we got to 100. Still haven't broken anything off though. It's a little bit disappointing. Even with that sap attack, Pear is still representing. I kind of like him because he looks like a red mage from Final Fantasy.
We haven't lost this yet.
Okay, here we want to take a hit, right? Huh? That was a pretty good hit. I'm okay with that. I wish he wouldn't, like, kind of be obstinate in the way I attack him, unfortunately. I still can't break anything off him. Okay, I want to charge here. Come on, break something. Alright, we got a magician hat. Okay, we broke something. It took a while, but we got something out of it. And I'm okay with that, as long as we got something.
I'm beat.
That's a lot of experience. And don't forget, 6 of that goes to my entire party. So is that it? And we could always go back to the guy and tell him that we killed the monster and he gives me a reward. I was just expecting something a little bit more than that. But we did get a magician's hat. Check that out. It's definitely an accessory. Here's the adamantite. Holy, plus 30%. Wow. Increased damage inflicted on the enemy as long as the HP is at maximum. That is amazing. That is incredible. Absolutely nuts. Magician's hat. It's kind of good that that guy one-shot me because I would have missed that item otherwise. You know what I mean? It was called the Magician's hat, was it not? Oh, it's probably under an equipment. It is an equipment. Preferred hat of sorcerers. Magic 12 at DM 8. What color do you have on right now? You have blue. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Let's drop a save here. And I will go back in that room and see if there's anything else that loads. And by loads, I mean, can we repeat this fight? We cannot repeat this fight. That is disappointing because finding a source of adamantite is absolutely bonkers. And I really wish I could have fought those guys more. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and head out, and what I'll probably do, because we're running on time limitations here, considering the enemies don't change in these forests or these zones, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and head to the ruins or the mines, and I'll meet you there. Okay, welcome to the Turgen Mine. I had just thought about editing all this out and just getting to the boss, but then I realized that we have not been through this area, and since we haven't been through this area, it's kind of important that I highlight it to the best I can. What I want to do first is plant these 3 things, What do I want? How about no guarding? Wait. Oh, I can't pick up another one. Darn it. Shoot. Oh, well, anyway. What I want to do is I want to get through this without any combats, because the enemies in this place, while they shouldn't be a problem, considering they're the same enemy as before, those guys down there, those big blobs, they suck, okay? They really, really suck. You don't want to fight them until you pick up a very specific seal stone, which is called the turn to fire. And it basically makes all your attack fire. Now, we already have some fire stuff. That was kind of annoying. There's also a dais down there. Alright, well, no worries. What we'll do is we'll go all the way to the end here, and then we'll back around and hit things. This allows us to get the turn to fire as well. I got all the treasure here? I did. Cool. Okay, so I think this is the turn to fire. Yeah. Activating battle, subject's physical attack is fire, absorbs fire, but loses all ice resistance. Which is very helpful because the swarm things are subject to fire. Okay, so what I want to do here is put Kazamath down. And now we should be able to not have to worry so much about these enemies. Although I am really, really worried about the boss. Considering the last boss, you know, he kind of floored me.
Leave this to me.
So we should have no problem killing this guy now, right? Well, I mean, it wasn't easy.
Tell me how great I am later.
I mean, that definitely, that guy definitely had a little more bite than I was expecting. I just jumped right into that thing. Please don't be a disadvantage. Okay, good. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. It's kind of up to the game. These guys I'm gonna have fun getting retribution on. Because these are the guys that heal annoyingly. I can't believe I didn't kill that guy. Let me try again. There we go. Much, much better. Yeah, this mine was very, very annoying. Like, there's enemies here that are just frustrating to deal with. And the layout. You see this layout? This layout's a pain in the butt. Wow, we just, like, decapitated that guy. But yeah, this layout is annoying. And the enemy jumped down. Should I just take the hit? Yeah, sure. We'll just take the hit. There we go. Having that reduce and resist down 50% is absolutely incredible. I am so glad I picked up that seal stone. That is probably the best seal stone I picked up this game. And without that seal stone, I think I would be pretty lost in a lot of these dungeons.
Are you so eager to die?
Okay, so these guys go this way. Some problem with the water. Slows you down. Hate this stuff. Oh, I actually got its snout off for once. Normally I would attack from behind and take off its, Hate this water. I mean, seriously, why did they make something like this? I mean, you obviously should be able to jump through that, right? Like, I'm not going crazy. I mean, is it so hard to jump in the water? I mean, yes, the water is flowing backwards and all, but still, should be able to at least make some movement. Gas ejector. I don't think I've ever gotten that item before.
Tell me how great I am later.
Okay, let's see. We're gonna have to take on this guy. So these are the really annoyances. These guys are basically impossible to kill unless you have elemental effects, which which back then, I didn't have. I didn't have weapons that could hit elements. Now I do. But not only do I have weapons that hit elements, I also have the ability to turn everything to fire. So you basically just melt these things instantly. But I mean, seriously, this dungeon was so frustrating to go through because those guys like absorb everything. And because they absorb everything, they just made everything so much harder. No evade or counter. I don't know if that's worth the 2,000. Yeah, I don't know if that's worth the 2,000. I'm gonna have to drop down, aren't I? Yeah. I did that wrong. I need to drop down to hit the dais. Why? Because I don't know what this boss is gonna be. And I don't want a boss that can just absorb everything with my attacks. So I'm gonna put up no guarding. It's gonna make it so the boss can't guard. Try to run under that guy because they're just annoying. It's not that they're hard, and they do this too. They like double themselves, which is, like I said, these guys are frustrating me on belief. Oh my god, where? Kidding me, game. The reason I say kidding me is because the leader is literally on the opposite side of this map. But we'll get there pretty quick. Stop divining! It's annoying! Oh my god. You see, and when they're all on top of you, it's like instant death. And just don't even try. There's a couple of these fights that I literally just ran away from. Because I was like, nah, this is just not gonna work. Yeah, you hear that sound? That was them blocking. Come on! Stop it! I just want to get by you so I can get the leader. I think the leader is here somewhere. I think that was the one that broke off from the original guy. Where's the leader at? I know you're right here. Stop it! You're annoying! Go away!
All bark and no bite, losers.
Yeah, like I said, those guys are annoying. Just really annoying. Okay, so where do we want to go? We want to go back to the spring to maybe get some advantages. Although I don't know if we can because I'm not allowed to withdraw anything anymore, right? Yeah, I don't think I'm allowed to withdraw anything anymore. Yeah. But I'm gonna try anyway. This is really cool though. I like this dungeon's theme of the mines and the elevators going up and down and around. Like, this dungeon is super cool. It's just got a lot of really annoying enemies. And the most annoying enemy of them all, the Hive Queen boss, she was, oh my god. Just imagine all those hives except a boss, and that's basically her. It's really annoying. I would love to take fire plus 150%. That would be what I would want to do, but I can't. Oh well, we're just gonna have to go without. It's not worth spending the money to drop one of these things into a hole, because that's what I would have to do. I'd have to pick that up, or you know, pick up another one and seal it, so I could take out an extra one. Moving around here pretty quick. We should almost be at the boss. I guess I could shell it. I mean, that would work. Like, I would pick up one of the other ones and just shell. But, whatever. We'll try to get through the boss here without it. Now watch, the boss is gonna be immune to fire. the ultimate troll. Oh, I actually hope that happens now because that would be really, really funny. What the? Oh, so it's back. Yeah, the hype queen's back.
What are you waiting for? Let's go.
Meteoric Swarm. Okay, that's... I don't think these are the same enemies as before. Shoot. I didn't... I pressed X instead of a cross, so I didn't see the, their stats or anything. Because I'm an idiot. Oh yeah, I think they're immune to fire. This is gonna be such a trouble. And they can't hurt me either. What about the boss though? Because if these guys can't hurt me, I can just run right by them. But if I can't hurt the boss, we have issues. Ow! That one hurt. Okay, before I heal him though, I need to see what this boss is made of. Okay, right, not X. A lot of attack, a lot of magic. Fire is actually on -20. Cool. Oh yes, yes, yes! Go, 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 go! All right, we broke off 2 things. That was pretty cool. Oh, that thrill is so wonderful. I don't know if I did this out of order. Should I have done Ferris first? I think I should have done Ferris first. Come on, Ferris, please get to 100. Shoot. I did it wrong. I knew I did it wrong. Oh, I got a frailty. Okay, so when it does that, get out. Like, run to the farthest spot you can. Because that basically one hits your entire party. How did I not run away far enough? I mean, the first time I fought this boss, that's how you win it. You run as far away from it as you possibly can. And that's what I did. I ran away as far as I possibly can. So why did that not work? I mean, does it have infinite range now? And if so, do I need to like have one sacrifice where one person just runs up? I mean, I guess I could do it like that. All right, I am going to go back and get one of these things and shell it here. And I think if I shell it, I can get another seal stone. I don't know if I can or not, but I'm gonna try. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I got rid of the no block for no evade.
Hey, this might even be fun.
Because unfortunately, ceiling summing doesn't mean you can get more withdrawals. The only way to get more withdrawals is if you spend the crystals to put something into the earth. So that's good to know. Okay, I'm gonna start out with a sap guard. And then I'm going to get hit by an imitation eye for a whole lot of damage, and can't heal it. Okay, now I can. I really need to heal that before I do anything else, because that was a lot of damage. Okay, I don't know if we're gonna get lucky again, but I'm gonna try. By the way, if you're wondering what I used instead of, you're wondering if what I used by replacing the the no counter. I got the plus 150% fire. Because if I'm turned to fire, getting more fire damage should just be an overall plus 50% damage, right? Or at least that's what I'm assuming based on what the game is telling me.
We haven't lost this yet.
That imitation eye is really annoying. But it's still better than whatever the super duper plasma gun ray of death from the entire across the screen thing. Like, when I fought him the first time, he had a move like that, but it only went, you know, a third of the way through the screen. So what you did is you just got out of the way of it. Yeah, this is really helpful, because that's going to restore my AP, and it does no damage. Now, when he fought this guy the first time, those little wasps would come out of, like, the walls. So, like, this guy where he's facing, if you kill one of these guys, which are really easy to kill once you get the fire, they'll actually continue to spawn, like, over and over and over and over again. So, yeah, they get pretty annoying. Can I get the tail? I would love to get that tail. I couldn't get the tail. Okay, it's doing its super thing. So, let's try doing this. Let's leave Adonis behind, and everyone else hide here. Let's see if that works. Yeah, we've actually done that before. By done that, I mean kill these eggs. I probably could have killed this thing now. A little more HP, I probably could survive that. Okay. Now I need to get back in the fight as quickly as humanly possible. Ooh, almost got hit there. Oh wait, that's not a big deal. That's the other guy. Alright, am I close enough to do a union clone? I am. Now I want to get hit by this wall so I can get some free AP. Perfectly executed. And shoot. Should I go for the kill? I think I gotta go for the kill. It's almost dead. Yeah, it's almost dead. I did get the tail. Unfortunately, I didn't get any items. Oh, seal pouch. Oh, does that let me carry another one? That'd be really cool if it did. I mean, that would be a lot better than the last reward I got. Yeah, I'm going all out here. Screw this guy. Screw that guy. Exactly.
I think you underestimated me.
That's a lot of experience. Hey, we got our skills too. Double edge. That'll be an interesting one to try out. Because does it really hit twice? Yay! I got 4 steel souls now. And I believe this one is extra money. Acquired O times 3 experience equals 0. Yeah, it just gives you a ton of money, which could be useful if you really want to grind money. But why would you want to grind money without experience? I just feel like that's not worth the 1200. Now, later in the game, if I need to come back here and get it, I guess I'll get it. But right now, it's not so handy. Okay, now I just got to go to town and let those people know that I killed the monsters. And I believe that will wrap up the episode. So let me save here. Let me go back into that room of death. Just to see if I should probably heal. Because if that guy is there, I don't want to. Yeah, I know that was probably a huge waste of money. Don't worry, we got plenty of dwarf. Let's see. Okay, so just like before, I cannot refight the boss. Alright, well, let's go find those 2 people that we need to talk to. So we made it back, eh? Looks like you escaped in one piece. I really can't think enough. This is the least I can do. Find a metabolizer? Do you know there used to be another mines god here? Just hunch. I think the first spots that appear were actually yeah, it's crazy. Metabolizer. Metabolizer. That's what I want to say. Metabolizer. What the heck is that, FlightlessBird? Newest. Let's see here. May restore half the damage inflicted by an enemy attack. Okay, that could be very useful. I don't know why it's very useful, but I mean, if a big enemy hits you, I guess it could be. I know the other place is in Coriander. I just don't know. Just not really sure which guy it is that you talk to. Use a hidden path. Yeah, I think that was the guy that we first talked to that opened up the dungeon. But I think it was someone else we talked to who told us the monsters were back. I do want to thank you all for everything. I love you all so very much. It's great to be back. Thanks for letting on Monster me again. You're sweet as gods. If you could get more, please accept my thanks. Another expertise. We have like 8 of these now? 12. That's 300,000 EXP. You know how much that is? I mean, if we look at our EXP right now, that's enough for 2 levels. Okay, it's not a lot, but still, it's quite a lot. I'm thinking about using those on maybe some of like the Einherjar that are leaving. So for example, we got them all to a very respectable level. Like Mithra here, he was supposed to be level 6 on release, now he's level 20. You know, maybe release them at like level 25. I don't know the good time to release them. I'm just spitballing a random number. But yeah, thank you for everything. I've been out of town this past week, and because of that, I've uploaded episodes on like a 1-a-day schedule. And I thank you for following along and being patient with me. Tomorrow, or today, I should say, because it's going up today. Today, in about an hour, I'll be doing Final Fantasy 3 Pixel Remaster. And then beyond that, I'm going to get back to trying to upload 2 videos a day. Now, I am going to get back my point-and-click adventure horror genre. It's been a while since I did one of those, since we played the Book of Unwritten Tales. So I will be doing, like, the goal is to usually do 2 days in a row, and then a day off, 2 days in a row, then a day off. Like, every single genre is 2 on, 1 off, 2 on, 1 off. And that's what I'm trying to do. Although, with my streams, if I have a stream, I may not do 2 on 1 day. I may only do 1. So I think that's how the streams are going to affect my schedule. But the thing is, when I stream for 4 to 6 hours. Normally it's about 4 hours. So, you know, when I stream, I'm doing 4 hours in one shot. And if I stream twice a week, you know, I could get like 8 hours of Final Fantasy 3 in. Which is a lot more than if I just uploaded an hour at a time, because I'm averaging about 5 to 6 hours of a game per week when I do 2 at, you know, 2 on, 1 off, 2 on, 1 off, and so on. But yeah, anyway, I'm rambling now because I just thank you guys so very much. I love you all, and I will see you again very soon on our blind Let's Play Valkyrie Profile Silmeria. And until next time, my dear friends, so long and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.